better beats different. In running a Pilates business, it's really tempting to want to differentiate yourself from your competition by some kind of really obvious thing, like we offer different types of classes or we have multiple different modalities. Actually, clients don't care. They don't care about any of that. Now, obviously, they care if your toilets are clean and, it's a nice space, but they don't care. Like, they can't tell the difference between yoga, Pilates, and Lagree, most of them. And you're trying to differentiate yourself by some kind of weird and wonderful, twist on Pilates. These particular pieces of brands of equipment, or we use this particular style of Pilates, this particular lineage of Pilates. No one cares. Now, I'm not saying don't do your lineage. That's all great, but that's not how you differentiate yourself in the market. How you differentiate yourself in the market is being better. Think about your own behavior as a consumer. When you shop at a supermarket, how do you choose the supermarket you shop at? Do you choose the one that's different? No, you choose the one that's better. What does better mean in terms of a supermarket? Convenient, a good range, good prices, etc. What about when you buy, I don't know, if you buy coffee, whether you buy it for home or whether you buy it from a cafe or tea? Do you buy the coffee that has some weird and wonderful origin story? Probably not. You probably buy the coffee that is easy for you to buy, priced within your range and tastes pretty good. And if you go to a cafe, you probably go to the closest one that has a decent view and where the service is good and the coffee's good. You don't go to the one with pink walls and experimental art music playing. You probably go to the one that's just like every other cafe. It's got the same types of coffee on the menu. It's just done better. And this is the way consumers of Pilates behave as well. You can't tell the difference between single origin coffee from the west side of the hill versus the east side of the hill. Your consumers can't tell the difference between Pilates and Lagree, let alone this or that particular brand of Pilates. And so, although it's very tempting to try and differentiate yourself in the market by being different, like no one fucking cares. The consumers don't care. The clients don't care. They want better. If they like Pilates, they just actually want good Pilates. What is better in Pilates anyway? Providing really high standard classes and really high standard service surrounding those classes, the booking system, parking, toilets, change rooms, the purchasing process, all of that has to be smooth. But in terms of the Pilates itself, it's defining, essentially, making it predictable and effective. So clients know when they book into a beginner's class or a level 1 or a level 2, whatever, that it's going to be the same. It's a predictable intensity of experience and it's predictable quality between different instructors. It doesn't matter if I go to Sally's class or Mary's class. They're both really good. Now, maybe they've got different jokes, different music, different personality, but the quality of the service is just as good. Like if you get on a plane and want to fly from Atlanta to New York, you want the pilot to follow the process. You want better, not different. And that's what people want in their Pilates. And if you want to learn how to improve the quality of the service in your studio, that is about improving your team. And it's boring AF, really, because it's just about a relentless focus on quality. First, you have to define what quality is in your studio. And then you need to ruthlessly hire people that align 100% with that. And then you have to relentlessly coach them. And it's a never-ending job. It's like if you want to be a great musician, you don't just practice for a couple of weeks. You have to practice forever. And it's the same with running a great team of Pilates instructors. You have to coach them forever. It's an ongoing project. And that is the job of the studio owner or the leader in the business. And if you want to learn how to do that, I made a training showing you how we do it with the people that I coach. I think I'm pretty good at this, and I think my company is pretty good at this. We've been training Pilates instructors since 2009. We've trained over 7,000 Pilates instructors. And I currently run a team of 20 plus people. And we've got it down to the point where we can hire a Pilates instructor for our team and we can ramp them in under 3 weeks from never having taught with us before to teaching solo and their classes filling. So I know a thing or two about how to do this. I've helped 30 plus studio owners do it. And if you want me to show you how we do it, comment team and I'll send you the free training.